11th Business Mathematics exercise 2.3. First question, if NP4 is equal to 12 NP2, find N. So your NP formula is NPR is equal to N factorial divided by N minus R factorial. So this is your NPR formula. So you can use this formula. Now there we have got NP4. So in the place of R you will have to replace 4. Okay. So you can write your N factorial divided by N minus 4. So N minus 4 factorial is equal to, keep this 12 as it is. Now NP2, again same formula, in the place of R we have got 2, okay. So it is N factorial divided by N minus R. So N minus 2 you will have N minus 2 factorial. So this is your first step. Now this N factorial and N factorial we can cancel it. Take this N minus 2 factorial towards your left hand side, so that it will come to the numerator, okay. So it is N minus 2 factorial divided by N minus 4 factorial, which is equal to this 12 as it is. Now just bring this N minus 2 factorial to N minus 4 factorial. So you can write your consecutive numbers, that is N minus 2 into N minus 3 into N minus 4. When it is in minus, be careful, just increase your numbers in minus, okay, don't go in the opposite way, you will get wrong. Now divided by N minus, this is factorial, N minus 4 factorial. We have got the denominator only N minus 4 factorial, so just stop in the numerator also with N minus 4 factorial, which is equal to 12. Now cancel this N minus 4 factorial and N minus 4 factorial. You will get here N minus 2 into N minus 3. Now just see, you will get a consecutive number this side also, okay. So that you can equate it and get your N over there. So 12 is there. So I will just write 4 3s because those two numbers will be your consecutive numbers and you will get your 12 also. So nearby numbers you will have to get it, okay. Now equating both the sides. So equating both sides. So since bracket is there, it means that multiplication. This side also we have got multiplication. So you can equate both the sides, okay. So it is N minus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore N is equal to 4. Take this minus 2 towards your right hand side. So it will become plus 2, which is equal to 6. So N is equal to 6. This is keeping your first part, okay. Now using your second part also you can do, but in your examination or in your classwork you can write once, it is enough, okay. So I just wanted to show you all N minus 3 is equal to 3. N is 3. Again this minus 3, if you bring it towards your right hand side, so it will become plus 3. So that is equal to 6. So N is equal to 6. Anything you can take in these two terms, so that you will get your answer. N is equal to 6. So this is the answer for your first question. Second question, in how many ways 5 boys and 3 girls can be seated in a row so that no 2 girls are together? So your condition is, they have given you 5 boys and 3 girls are there, and they have given no 2 girls are together. So no 2 girls should sit together, they should be separate only. So all the girls you will have to place it separate only, okay. So first we will fix all the boys, okay. So 5 boys are there, so I will just write boys, B, B, 5 B's I will write, leaving the space in between because we will have to occupy the girls in between. 5 boys can be seated in a row in 5 different ways. That is 5P5 ways. 5 boys and how many ways? 5 ways. So 5P5 ways. That is equal to, you have got one formula, that is npn is equal to n factorial. So if you have 5p5 means you will have 5 factorial. So this is for boys. Okay. Now the condition is no two girls are together. So given no two girls are together. So the girls should be separate. But how many girls we have? Only 3 girls we have got it. Okay. But how many places you can occupy is here one place is there. So outer to this boy you can give one place for girl. And in between to these two boys you can give one place. In between to these two boys. Again in between to these two boys. In between to these two boys. And outer to this boy also one girl can be seated. Now check how many places that girls can be seated. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places are there. But how many girls are there? Only 3 girls are there. Okay, so therefore 3 girls can be seated in a row in 6 different places in 6p3 ways, because 6 places are there but we have got only 3 girls. Okay, so the places allotment as n, so 6 places, but how many girls are there? So 3 girls, 6p3 ways. Okay, so now that is equal to, that is consecutive 3 numbers, from 6 you will have to write it. So 6 into 5 into 4. So either NPR formula you can write it, otherwise NPR, instead of writing a NPR formula like this also you can write it. Okay, that is 6. Just check how many numbers are there. So 3 means 3 digits. Okay, so 6 into 5 into 4, the consecutive numbers in a decreasing order you have to write it. Okay, so 654, which is equal to 654, when you multiply you get 120 ways. So now you have finished placing your boys as well as your girls. Now all the girls are separate. Okay, therefore the total number of ways is equal to, multiply these two answers, that is 5 factorial into 120. This is, we have got the answer, so straight away you can replace your answer. 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into this 120. Now multiply, 5 4s are 20, 23s are 60, 62s are 120. So here also you will get 120. So 120 into 120, you will get it as, so 14,400 will be your answer. So this is the answer for your second question.